Time now to turn back to meteorologist Cedric Haynes here in the Storm Alert Center. And Cedric, first full day of spring, and today starting to feel more like spring after a chilly start.
Yes, after a chilly start, we've got that sunshine, we've got a light southwesterly wind, and those temperatures are beginning to climb. And that's some good news because folks have been complaining about how chilly it was the past couple of days. Not so much today with that sunshine. In fact, let me show you the temperature change map just between the past 24 hours, and you can really see the difference there. Temperatures are some 15 to almost 20 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. So we definitely have a nice warming trend underway, and that should continue as we go into the afternoon hours. We're up to 60 degrees right now in Chattanooga, 61 currently for our friends in Dayton. We've got 57 in Athens, Cleveland, 57 in Dalton, 57 in Murphy, and Calhoun sitting at 56 degrees, 57 in Scottsboro, and 57 currently in Fort Payne. So let's walk you through the rest of this afternoon. Again, lots of sunshine. The humidity values very low as well, so it's very pleasant and comfortable when you step out the door. We'll deal with that pleasant weather throughout the afternoon. Just a couple of high thin clouds expected, but overall should be a fairly nice afternoon as those temperatures climb from the 60s into the lower 70s this afternoon. So we've gone from below average temperatures just yesterday to temperatures above average a little bit as we go throughout this afternoon. We'll go with about 71 in Athens this afternoon, same number in Dayton, 71 in Dalton, 71 in Scottsboro, about 68 degrees in Murphy and Blue Ridge, and about 65 degrees in Altamont. But again, we've got some awesome weather expected for you today. The only real weather concern out there is, of course, going to be with the pollen continuing to increase now. Keep that in mind there, that you'll want to make sure you get those allergy medications in place. Now, let's talk about the temperature swings, because, you know, when you get these nice temperatures, we got to, in this time of the year, it just goes up and down a lot. So that's what we're expecting here over the next couple of days. We got a front actually that's going to be knocking on our door this afternoon. Before that front arrives, I'm expecting those temperatures to get up into the lower 70s thanks to high pressure being down to our south. So that should be fairly nice. Now that front kind of falls apart as it moves through. So as we go into your Thursday, not much of a change in your temperature pattern. Temperatures still around the upper 60s to right around 70 degrees with that wind coming in out of the south. But we start to change things when the wind direction switches out of the north and east as we go into your Friday. We're going to get the old pesky wedge that's going to build in, and that's going to usher in some cooler temperatures out there. So I think many of us will likely stay in the 50s as we go throughout the day on your Friday afternoon. So back down to a chilly day on Friday, and we're going to throw in a chance of some rain on Friday. So that's going to really make it feel kind of uncomfortable to be out and about. Let me show you the weather map though. Sunshine out there across the area now. As I mentioned, here's that high pressure area to our south, blocking any moisture from building in from the Gulf of Mexico ahead of this next front that's going to move through. So even though this is our next weather maker, this cold front, it's going to come through on the dry side as it moves on into the Tennessee Valley, but it's going to stall out to our south, and it's going to tap and interact with some of this moisture down to the south and the west, and that's what's going to bring us our next chance of rain. So let's jump ahead here as we move ahead towards your Thursday, because we're not expecting any problems today. Thursday will be mainly dry, but as that high pressure disappears, we'll start to see the clouds on the increase, especially by the second half of your Thursday. That warm front lifts to the north and east, and as we go into your Friday, here comes an area of low pressure tugging up some moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico. So we're going to see rain chances ramping up as we go throughout your Friday. Now, I think any threat of severe weather will stay well to our south. Even the chance of thunderstorms, I think, is very slim, because we're going to have that northeasterly flow coming in. So it's going to be a chilly rain with those temperatures only into the 50s out there. And then I think we try to clear things out as we head towards the weekend. But I'll tell you what, get ready for a chilly, blustery time for us as we go into your Friday. But the weekend, though, should be quiet. Overall rainfall totals, looking at about a ½ inch to an inch of rain out of this system. So again, another pretty decent soaker. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. 72 degrees for today, Latrice, with lots of sunshine. Near 70 Thursday with a few clouds. But get ready, Friday, a big day. We've got rain on the way and chilly temperatures, many of us staying in the 50s.